BlueSpecs beer reviews. I'm back with another Sierra Nevada beer review. This one's been out for a little while. It's been in my area for a couple months. It probably existed longer than that, but I'm not sure how new it is. This is their Sidecar Orange Pale Ale. Beer gets at 84 on Beer Advocate. Other bros haven't looked at it, and it is um, uh, ABV. Um, let's see here. I can't remember. Oh, okay, here we go. 5.3 alcohol by volume. It says here, for us, American Pale Ales are perfect as they are, but we always wondered what if, so we added orange peel and bold, citrus-heavy hops to create this refreshing twist on the classic. So their original Pale Ale. So this is like a difference of, it's like a little bit of a tweak on their classic Pale Ale. Their classic Pale Ale is fantastic. I should probably revisit that at some point. Had this once, and I don't remember exactly what my thoughts were, but it's, for this big can, it's probably about $1.69 or whatever, so let's go ahead and pour this and see what we have. Isn't that a pretty pale ale? Oh yeah. Looks really nice. Just like the head and everything. I love the head retention. I love how pretty and how nice creamy colored the head looks. It's crackling or popping or fizzing a little bit. The body is clear with some bubbles going upward, and it's sort of an orangish kind of color. It's almost like a IPA, but it's more of a dulled brownish orange than an IPA would be, I guess, most of the time anyway. Let's go ahead and give this beer a smell. Definitely some orange happening, like some orange pith or peel, or maybe like the just the orange juice itself. Some really nice hops happening too. So let's go ahead and dive in. Pale ales are not something that I always seek out. Like if I'm gonna buy some craft beer, I'm gonna go for the throat, in that I want to buy something that's kind of big and strong. I mean, occasionally I will go for like a session IPA or a pale ale, or if I'm buying craft beer, I typically go for bigger beers. But sometimes it's nice to really just have a nice pale ale that is just really well-rounded, has some nice flavors going on, but isn't punching you in the face with flavor. It's a nice, enjoyable experience rather than big, bold, you know. I love just the head on this thing is really remarkable to me, I guess, just because it's very fluffy and it stays there. Now the flavor is, you're getting a nice subtle pale ale kind of experience. It does remind me of the original Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but it has the hops on it are bigger in a way. It's not more bitter, but there's a bigger hop flavor happening, I would say. You're getting that orange does stand out to me, and a nice profile of hops, like some like, I mean, it's a bit I would say like floral and citrus, and the orange with those hops really makes a nice nice hop profile. I mean, the orange just kind of like adds some flavor to the whole thing, and kind of really, it really is just a nice addition to hops that already give some sort of a citrusy thing, and the orange kind of gives it something a little bit extra. Um, it's very it's not it's somewhat light. It is kind of a subtle experience, though you are getting a lot of hop flavor, but not much bitterness. There's some hops back there to balance things out. A very very nice nice hop flavor. Not it's not it doesn't really flavor. You can tell that they're there and they're balancing those hops out, making this a pale ale rather than an IPA. There are still malts in IPAs to balance the hops out, but I think this is a very balanced beer. I'd say. I would say. Ugh. It's just really like it's probably there's one pale ale I can think of that I've had that might combat this. Is I mean, obviously the original pale ale and this pale ale are two fantastic beers, but the Founder's Pale Ale I think um, can really go head to head with it. I mean, and not all pale ales I think are as good as this. Um, New Belgium has one. The uh, New Belgium has one that's fantastic, and I can't remember. I don't have New Belgium beers that often, so that tire I think is a pale ale. So that's one that's really good too. But that's a different thing happening. This to me is this and the Sierra Nevada and the Founders Pale Ale are different things happening, I guess. The feel is kind of it has that bit of a chewy feel to it. It's kind of a bit like it does have some body. It has some body, it has character. Um, it is sort of like more towards edging towards medium, so it kind of almost has the feel of an IPA, but it's still balanced, not a punch of hops. So if you're not in the mood for an IPA, but you still want some hops, this is perfect, I think. Very crisp and yet smooth finish. What is not to like about this is my question. I mean, it just takes that already awesome pale ale by Sierra Nevada and makes it better, I think. This to me is solid A, I think. Solid A for me on this one. Um, just because it really is a solid beer, I think. I mean, I would definitely buy this again if I just wanted like, you know, a nice pale ale and I wasn't really in the mood for an IPA or a big stout or something, and I also wasn't really in the mood for a macro lager, which you know, sometimes does happen. Let me know what you think about the Sierra Nevada Sidecar Orange Pale Ale, or any other Sierra Nevada beers that you have had. And thank you very much for watching.